is still potentially very dangerous, but
That's
I don't hate it.
Yeah, because the thing with Claude is that you suffer from Body of Smith, and Ruby is also very tanky. You want to burst the Ruby and not like allow it to kind of ramp up.
And also, you,
So
you
it's
kind of need, yeah, you kind of need to take the Lilia down. You need to make her,
Yeah.
force her to use her black shoes. But that being, you just called for the Nixia,
Yeah,
and it happened.
I wonder why
Hmm.
I was able to.
Is
pick up
he
You should
too
try it
good
for
at
a
what
team.
he's doing?
You should try
You
it for a
think?
team.
You think?
Yeah.
You think so?
I feel like you do have the potential. But speaking of potential, after seeing the drafts, Wolf, your initial impression for both teams, is it going to be more balanced? Or
Like there's Iksha that kind of forces Nolan to go back. I think Joy is still a pretty good hero, despite the fact it's more late game. I would say for the side of Homeboys, or early game for the side of Geek Fam. So in general, I would say this is quote-unquote balanced draft between two teams.
Well, both teams have done it all the way up until now. This is their moment to be or not to be better than great, or to be unable to compete with the best of the best. Team Homeboys goes up against Team Geek, and look at Zorn. He's just going to annoy Neil at the early game. He will take the retribution out. He didn't take that retribution out, but he might lose his life. That's too early. That's too early. That's too early. First blood for Team Geek, fam.
hey, you know what? You did say Homeboys plays 4v5, so this should not bother them, right, Wolf?
Yeah, for sure. They did kind of force out some rotations from a boy, and the flicker was also expended. But they didn't stop the farm from Nail.
Geek Fam giving an advantage to Chibi, but right now Zorn.
Not having that flicker will punish him so hard. Zorn goes down, but he might just lose many bodies. Chibi manages to get that kill alongside with Warlord. The tie. Everything, it's 1-1.
Yep.
2-1. Oh, they tied the team fight, but not the score.
Yeah, but Chibi getting level 4 and getting...
Now, you like what he's doing?
Actually, I have rooted for him to be one of the best, if not the best roamer in this tournament. But look here, we have Chibi melting down. Oh, what a really bad flicker punished out. Luke is out for Team Homeboys.
You can see in his head, he is trying to think about, oh, Warlord!
What was that damage, Neil? What was that damage? But look at Bruno. Bruno is also bursting. Razel down. Double kill from Neil. He's just a Soul Reaper at this moment.
Oh my god. You know, Kyrie is a prodigy for sure, young prodigy. So is Krautizi. I think the next in line probably is Nael, if not Super Ken. And Nael just showed us how good he is, the mechanics. And of course, he also showed us how OP Nolan is. That hero is OP.
Oh, that hero is really strong. The only thing that's holding him back is just that people are starting to figure out how much damage he can output and then having the phobias. But now we see in M5, a lot of phobias are getting banned out.
Yep.
The electrifying beast must be triggered by Chibi, but just in the time to do so. Paloyski is trying to find that opening, is trying to find his way through. A window can be created for Team Geek, found by the final slash. And Zorn with a flicker ultimate manages to make everyone in a crowd control position. No one can move. When Zorn speaks, look at Chibi. He might get Paloyski, but he decides to go back. Luke goes back as well. No casualty.
And then afterwards, Lord number 2, he has the Wind of Nature already. There's not much that Homeboys can do. So, yeah, it's the Lord dance timing that we're looking for.
Yeah, after melting Chibi down, they know that there is no contestant whatsoever. Zorn is being hooked to the back line using his own, but look at the belt, he's on with the flicker. They are committed to take Zorn down. The Zorn way, flicker ultimates, recall, recall, recall.
What is Zorn thing to do?
Yeah, that's our
He
thing.
could have survived.
What do you
And Zorn right now with the, ooh, nice ultimate, but what can he save? Nothing, actually. And Sipat comes from the back line, final slash finds its place,
Chibi.
and Beloyski's trying to escape. Chibi finds him in the back line. Look at Nails trying to escape, and he does escape. Look at the ultimate flicker, penalty zone committed, and Chibi is just out. Luke is here, no one have to be worried. Geek Fam gets back on top.
Great play coming out from Geek Fam actually for the counter. I would say the Homeboys, nice jump coming out from Sepat, but that kind of, that was an overextension coming out from Chibi. Surely he did take out Paloy, but Paloy is just a roamer. Not much value in that kill, and then he gets taken out. Now the Lord gonna be controlled by Geek Fam.
Yeah, knowing that Chippy cannot be here, they have to take their chances on that Retribution battle. But look who's gonna get it! Who's gonna get it? There's so much time for the Nolan to get it. And Zorn right now, he doesn't have a flicker. He goes down, Marky with that damage. And Sipa cannot do anything but to dash around. He has to only dash around. Double kill. There's also a triple kill. A triple kill is here. He survive. No way. Reizo finds his place, finds his position. Dancing around, electrifying beats, but here comes Zorn, and here goes Luke. Will Luke go away? He's going away, but just in a really slow matter of time until Luke goes down. Sipat uses his flicker, and Nail is just waiting until everyone is in the back line. Everyone is injured in the back line. He finds Zorn, and Zorn is out. He finds Zorn, and he also finds the other team players. Chibi is also out. Chibi is also out. The double kills here by PSC. We might see a triple kill, but Nail goes down for Sipat. Sipat doesn't have a flicker, and he now goes down as well. Team Homeboys are facing a trouble. They are now facing the rage of Team Geek Fam. Oh, they are still facing the rage. They are still facing the rage. Oh, he will find him. He will find him. He just have to look right. He have to get this wipe out for Team Geek Fam.
I just gotta say, Warlord has to find a way to
flicker. That was already Geek Fam like very happy because they know that the Grok, I mean, damage dealer doesn't have the flicker.
Grok might go away. Luke is here, and no one have used anything except for that hook and except for that Ruby, the signature hero, as you guys said, the Beloyski special. He is the one who's tasting the most out of it. Zorn is out again and again and again without any trouble to have whatsoever for Team Geek Fam. Team Geek Fam now are just taking that Lord safely. Sapat is here, maybe Chibi will try to get a steal, but it's too early to go inside the turtle area. Sapat in the back line. Marky is trying to deal a lot of damage, and he does deal a lot of damage. Team Geek just dominated that Lord area.
Yeah, and again, it looks like Homeboys, they're a little bit unsure what they're going to do, because I feel like Reizo is doing something else. Chibi is doing something else. And I feel like Warlord, he was thinking whether he wants to use the NetherRealm or not.
Oh, Chibi finds Nail after he wanted to try to go for an extra purple buff.
Like, Beloyski using the conceal, making sure that Reizel goes back into the base.
Reizel needs to find the perfect position just to make this defense work out, but from the back line comes Chibi, and Chibi is looking for Marky. Marky knows that Chibi is looking for him, and Beloyski knows exactly the same thing. Look at Zorn! Look at Reizel as well, but look also at Luke. They are all now doing more damage than anyone can take. Luke falls down, and there was a massacre. 4 people or 4 players are down. Only Marky is still standing tall. 1 inhibitor turret.
They have managed to maintain the flow of the minions up top. And that means that even after Marky's death, they can still fight.
Chippy used his electrifying piece just too early. Will he be able to make it through? Will he be able to go to the Lord? Or will Nail be able to take it with the Retribution? He does! He does take that Lord, and he also manages to get a kill over to Team Geek Fam. Homeboys,
the crossover
on to the back lines. They are just crumbling down. Zorn is having fun with Luke at this moment, and Chibi is trying to find anything at the back line. Luke is just a matter of time until he falls down, and down he goes.
I would say, man, it's been a while watching Assassins going up against Assassins.
I know.
I love this 1v1. I mean, sure, everyone else was around, but let's be real.
Oh, Nail. Yeah, on the back lines.
You have to just point out that Grok is weak against that magical damage. Grok right now uses the wild charge, but Luke at the back lines finds the best targets possible. GB manages to take that Lord down. He's now dancing with Nail. He's now taking him down. Luke also will go down. It's just a matter of time until Homeboys come back again to this game. Recall after recall. Luke, it's again a matter of time. There's no way you can go and survive this. E-Boy is now trying to get Razor by Razor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Zorn. Will he escape? It's impossible. It is impossible. Hey, Team Homeboys lose the Lord. But they win the Lord, but they lose that team fight.
Why are they fighting?
I don't know. I have no idea.
What? You should defend Geek Fam. Oh my god.
Black shoes, really fast. Oh my god,
what is happening?
What is this damage?
Hey, don't question it, okay? You're just an analyst. You don't know anything. Don't question it. They're players.
They're actually players, yeah.
They have the heart of a champion. And what does champions do?
What?
They fight.
They fight.
Okay.
They do other things, but fight is one of them.
That's right. But that was massive for Homeboys. Like I said, they have the easier
First. Usually, those that engage first loses, but somebody goes in.
Oh, look, right now he's final slashed away from his teammates, but he manages to find his way back. The Lord is still 22k away from being took from one of these sides. Geek fam still keep on dancing with the Lord, dancing with their odds, and it's so far they do look nice. Look at, oh, wild charge. He manages to give some time for Chibi to take down the Lord. The Lord is down. Look at the Nether Realm in the back line. He manages to get his teammates once back on their feet. Team Homeboys right now are trying to escape, but Marky wouldn't let that happen. The double kill is there, and Marky takes Warlord down. Again, 3 are down from Team Geek fam. Is it a finish? And they use it to its limit. They don't believe in mercy. They haven't showed one. They made Team Geek fan knows pain.
Homeboys takes the first game in his best-of-3 series. And I gotta say, it was a well-drawn-out fight, Wolf.
Yeah. My goodness. Is that a Sepat hero, would you think?
For what?
Khalid.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's a perfect.
my dreams.
Okay, what's that?
Huh.
I mean,
Oh, of course,
Ah,
the
it is a
Paquito they
Paquito.
mentioned.
It's almost like I know a
And the
Malaysian team.
persecuted.
Wow. You know what? Maybe you should try
So long
joining
as I can
Homeboys.
breathe,
Or
Oh.
Indonesian team.
goes on.
As an analyst, perhaps.
I don't know.
You know what? I think you're fit for a Southeast Asian Games coaching.
Or a translator. You can be
That's-
a translator. You
that's
know.
a-
I like how you're setting it up, and then he brought to a
I know.
different.
It was
You know
a
what?
very good setup
It was
already.
a very-
Ah.
Yeah,
Go
it's
back
okay.
to translator.
It's okay. He, you know.
Okay.
We have a lot of history. He's coming in.
Yeah.
We're from the
I
past.
don't know about
He's
that
the
history.
present. But either
Yeah.
way, jumping into this,
This.
go into the game.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
We'll
fine.
tell you about the story later on.
All right, all right. Well, let's just see what's going to happen near in the future. We have talked about the past, we have talked about the present. Now we need to see what's going to happen in the future. Team Homeboys go up again into the challenge. Maybe it is a match point for them, or maybe it is the tie for Team Geek Fam. Geek Fam right now, they have to do more than their best. They have to play, for my side, I say a little bit aggressive, but
Yeah.
seems to be like we don't agree on that. So let's see together. Will it be Geek Fam or Homeboys?
I would say in this draft, if they want to go aggressive, they can. It's just that there's a lot of ways. Well, mostly Zorn and Sapat, they can punch.
Are trying to get a level advantage over each other. Look good
Oh,
upon.
he cannot find that trigger. Oh, look at Warlord. He uses the penalty zone against his own owner. Luke might go down. Nail also can get Zorn
Oh, the
down.
heal.
Zorn still alive, but he doesn't have the flicker. Chibi is trying to get in. The first kill is being popped off by that Minotaur. He rages. And the first blood, as well as the second kill, goes for the favor of Team Homeboys.
Very bad decision coming out from side of Geek Fam, especially because they tried to team fight to get the levels first.
Cutting all the waves for Luke.
Dude, this is Sapaquito, man. Like, this is perfect.
Hero.
Oh, the electrifying beats, but Loiski, but Zorn is trying to get the best out of this team fight. Marky might go down. Chibi also might go down. Bill A-Boy is trying to deal a lot of damage, and the damage so far wasn't enough. And we can see here that Warlord and Zorn.
That is so wonderful for Sepa. He's able to steal the orange buff and nobody caught him.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's a
Sapaquito.
He's found right now, but again, as I said, the game is confusing as I have never seen.
which might not be the best unless Marky plays like a mean Brody. But overall, I think draft-wise, Homeboy still has the better mid and late game.
They are just building up more and more and more to what they have. Team Homeboys so far are taking whatever they want without even trying.
Yep.
This is what I would say most teams are trying to achieve.
Yep.
Get as much as you can by paying as little as you can. And now Zorn and Warlord, they're trying to make sure that Gifam stays in their own lane.
Zorn rages on Marky, just falls down. Zorn continues to annoy the enemy troops, but now they go back. Team Homeboys takes 2 to 1 in exchange.
Wow. They finding
Damage is not enough. Continuous damage has to be the thing, because if it's just burst, he will just heal it back up.
Zone right now finds the right spot. He does find the right spot to land his ultimate down. Luke will also go down. There's nothing that you can do, Beloyski, to prevent the inevitable from happening. Team Homeboys takes 2 kills, and also alongside with that turret, Zorn keep doing Zorn things. Recall after recall, Geek, fam, emo.
Carrying the Lord, because no one can really contest, and this is more of the playstyle that I was looking forward to see when Homeboys is playing, because the name of the game for them is river control, and they've been able to establish the entire game. And
That's
I don't
annoying.
know, Geek Fam at this point with the options that they have, it looks like he wants to make a sacrificial play. I'm not so sure if that's the right idea.
Maybe, but right now we can see that the land is lava. Look at Team Homeboys are just taking Luke into that bad decision or bad position. Zorn is trying to use his ultimate, and he does land a really good ultimate, but just to take that 1 inhibitor turret down. Also, a 2nd inhibitor turret is already down for Team Homeboys. Again, minimum amount of casualties, the best use.
a way for them to
lose
this.
all that.
I mean, obviously, if you just literally stand in front of your opponents and just mess up, obviously you will lose it. But let's just say that naturally they make, what, 3 mistakes. I still think that they're strong. Until the 23-minute mark, though.
Well, 13K in 13 minutes. What do you call that?
I call that...
Dominating game, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 minute, 1K gold lead per minute, it's pretty high. It's a
Yes.
mountain. That's Everest.
And at this point, I'm pretty high. Right now, Homeboys going up against Geek Fam. Homeboys definitely have the advantage here. Zorn's probably looking for a good setup. The Lord is here. Zorn goes in. No one's there.
Zorn can go in. He still have that flicker. He didn't yet use his flicker. He did now use his flicker. We were happy, but now we are thrilled. Look at Team Homeboys. They are trying to get inside the base, but the defense is just solid. A solid defense. I don't know. How did they do it, Team Geek Fam?
Hey, Wolf.
What do you want? What
Yeah,
did I
so
say?
do play-by-play.
Okay, right now we can see that Zorn is not doing absolutely anything. And here's
Look at what happens when
hey
Yasu
boy,
talks.
hey boy, hey boy. He is just a boy. Let him be, Zorn. He does let him be. Team Homeboys, look at Luke with the penalty zone. Zorn right now is trying to escape. He still have a lot of HP, and he manages to escape and go back. A lot of the...
As you know, yes. Ako orang Filipina. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. So why do you think that I would favor?
Oh, look at Chippy. Chippy is interrupting this conversation to just jump in, and they might just find that finish. Zorn still have his ultimate. Zorn might go in, and look at Team Geek. They are trying to reach the back line. Nail manages to split Team Homeboys apart. Razel might find the base. Razel did find the base. Look at the base. Look at the base. Look at the base. It's down. It is down, and everything has went down. We can see here that that Team Homeboys was sharp as a sword, focused as the laser, and quieter than the Desert Knight. They take a full sweep and they take it back home, boys.
Homeboys is able to win this match 2-0 in this best of 3 against Geek Fam. Congratulations to Homeboys.